Hello, hi, welcome to This Is Your Spotlight. I am your host, Eurydice Rumman. I am here tonight at Angelica's Uptown, as you can see. And tonight is a great podcasting event. Yes, I'm in Washington Heights. I usually talk about my Bronx people and people worldwide. So tonight's panel is going to be with Manito from Digital Bodega, Radiel Ortiz. Also, you have someone from the podcast Talkers. And also you will have Rick H and also BX Craze. So I hope to bring you some interviews or at least a portion of the podcast so you can take a look at your leisure. And thanks for joining me on my show today.
God, yeah. I like the slippers. Hello. There you go. Okay. So, if you have a question about being an influencer or podcaster, just raise your hand real quick. If I can see you, I'll go first. Tell me what the question is and who it's for.
Get things real quick, real easy. I'll come up with a video idea and then in 20 minutes I'm like, what was the video? So make a list. I'm gonna do it, get things done, really get things done, cross them off, and then you realize, oh, I did so much in a day. Opposed to if you didn't prioritize, you didn't schedule anything, and then you're like, I just watch Netflix all day. That's all I did.
When did you know it was like your time to quit your day job and you're like, yo, I'm ready to quit this shit. I'm out here. I'm going hard in this. Like, when did it feel right? Like, what is the moment?
Everybody.
I quit my day job.
So honestly, I didn't want to quit my day job. I wanted to do both things at the same time, and I did it for about 2 years within doing social media as well. It came to a point where I couldn't give 100 to two things. I was either giving 100 or trying to give 100, giving 95, giving 75, giving 50, and things were falling through. We were missing opportunities that we should have taken. We had a schedule. It was too much. So I had to be like, okay, you know what? I'm putting myself.
Time was like $1,300 a month. You know. Let me get technical with the people.
Okay.
Drop the number.
You feel
Drop
me?
the number. We want to know.
Right.
Bum ass apartment.
All right.
I had roaches. Nah.
Had to take it in the bathroom with the vape, please.
No, but I started making the videos and shit. It just started getting crazy, and then people started recognizing me in the pizzeria. And for me, I was like, oh, this hurts me so bad.
Did they tip you better though?
Absolutely not. I didn't get tips. I wasn't a server. They was like, hey, that 22 hour, you like that? I said, yes. I said, cool, no tips. But yeah, people started recognizing me. Radiel, bro, what you doing here, bro? Like, ain't you supposed to be like a millionaire? A lot of people think like, because you're a social media person, like you got money. I was the opposite.
You can't pay with views and likes.
Exactly. So I was like, you know, I just made the decision little by little. I started selling my merch. And I said, yo, you know, selling my merch, like, I can kind of like get by. It's not like I made, the smart thing to do is wait until you're making double what you make at your job consistently, then quit your job, you know? Don't feel like, oh, I made what I made, I'm comfortable. No,
That's why I'm still employed.
Right. Once you start making double what you make at your job, then you can say, this is something I could take full time, you know? But me, I like made, let's say I was making $1,200 at my job. As soon as I got to like 900, I said, I'm gonna skip a couple meals.
Yeah,
we're gonna make this shit work. And I did it the struggle way. So that's my story.
Gotcha.
Dope.
Anybody else got a question? Answer to that?
Oh, it's like everybody goes? All right.
Yes.
So for me, I worked at Bronx Lebanon. So I actually had like a good job, right? What? Yeah, Bronx Lebanon Hospital. That's the hospital, Bronx Lebanon. I was a phone operator there, right? But like even there, our Latino family was so uninformed. It was crazy. So that took a toll on me. Like I would have people call like, mira, yo quiero hablar con el doctor. And I'm like, el doctor está en la clínica ahora. Cuando él termine, yo le cojo el mensaje y lo llamo para atrás. Pues yo lo espero. I'm like, you can't wait porque el doctor está con otro paciente. Pues cuando él termine, está bien, no te apures que yo no tengo nada que hacer. I'm like, I got stuff to do. I got other calls, you know? So esa vaina me aburrió, you know? And I was like, yeah, fuck it. So I started like half-assing the job and shit. Like I wanted to correct right from wrong. I was like the stupidest thing I ever did. And at one point, I was like, sea lo que Dios quiera. Dios, haz lo que tú quieras conmigo, pero yo no quiero tener este trabajo. And boom, I got fired. Yeah, bro. I was sad, you know, and I go to my mom, la vieja, me botan del trabajo. And, you know, cuando uno latino, tú en un hospital, tú tienes beneficio de todo. So my mom was like, yeah, she can't brag about me no more, right? It's like, ay, hijo mío trabaja en un hospital. You know, she couldn't do that no more, but she said, mijo, cuando una puerta abre, otra cierra, cuando otra cierra, una abre, Dios sabe lo que va a hacer contigo. So I didn't get to quit my job. I didn't get to make anything. So when I got fired, I did the stupidest thing is, so I went to Tommy. What Tommy is that? So I went to Tommy had a comedy show on Wednesdays, right? So I went over there a beberme los cuartos que me quedaban. And Tommy me involucró in a 7-week contest and I won all of it. So I was like, at this point, fuck it, they just do it. And I've been doing it since. That's how I'm here. So I didn't get to quit my job though. Pero me está llevando el diablo.
What was the joke though?
Which joke?
You won a joke contest, right?
Oh, I was,
different ones, bro.
it was 7 weeks. The first joke I said was some guy had a picture. I was like, hey, está bonita esa camisa, viene de hombre. And then everybody. Actually, it's before we continue, we say on the job thing. It's crazy. I remember when we were starting being at Kenstar, Tommy in Kenstar's house. Tommy me invitó, and Chica was there. And that day, Chica was like, "Yo, I'm gonna quit my job. I'm gonna do this shit full time." And me and Tommy was like, "You're bugging. Don't quit your job. Well, let's just start making this." He's like, "Nah, man, I'm just going 100%. I'm gonna go ham." And he did. So, you know, sometimes you just gotta trust yourself, and you gotta believe in yourself, like he was saying. And look at us now, como que dice, estamos aquí llevándole el diablo, pero estamos aquí. Next question.
Hello?
Hey, hay cerveza.
You got another question?
One more question? Let's just do one more. What is it? Just say
Okay, so family time is super important for all of us, right? Personal time, mental health, nobody's talking
over though. They don't.
Follow me, Buenas noches.
And take the anger and the bass out your voice.
Family time is super important. Personal time is important. Mental health. No one's talking about mental health. How do you guys prioritize? How do you balance it out? It's really hard.